One of the most versatile players in women's water polo history, Melissa Seidemann quickly emerged as a world-class talent and a nightmare for opponents, thanks to her incomparable skills as a center, lockdown defensive play at 2 meters, and deceptive touch scoring from the perimeter. After graduating from College Park High School in NorCal in 2008, the East Bay native went to Stanford, where she helped the Cardinal launch a dominant run. After guiding Stanford to the 2011 NCAA title, Seidemann claimed the 2013 Peter J. Cutino Award as the best player in the college game. As an undergrad, she also became a fixture on the USA Women's National Team. She made her senior national team debut in 2010 and made history in 2012 by helping Team USA win its first Olympic gold medal in women's water polo. Seidemann was also part of the next 2 gold medal runs, earning top honors in Rio and Tokyo, and became only the second female water polo player in history to win 3 Olympic gold medals. That's in addition to claiming 3 world championships, 3 World Cup titles, 3 Pan American Games golds, and 10 World League titles. On the club scene, Seidemann got her start in water polo with the Devil Mountain Water Polo Club. Once she reached the elite level, she competed abroad for the likes of CN Sabadell and was a fixture back home for the New York Athletic Club for many years. She retired after the Tokyo Olympics, but the Stanford Hall of Famer has stayed close to the game as both a club and high school coach in Orange County.
I first coached Melissa in the 2009 Canada Cup. She was not happy with me because I used her as a backup center for that tournament. So we got off to a rocky start, but her toughness, her understanding of sport and spacing and movement was very evident right from the beginning, that she had the grit that it would take to be a high-level water polo player.
To me, Melissa is mentally strong. She's obviously physically strong, someone who pushes themselves in the pool, and people are terrified to guard her for a reason. And something about Melissa that's incredible is she's really multifaceted. She can shoot from the outside. She's an extremely terrifying defender for centers around the world. And then for her later years in the Olympics, she played a little bit more of a center role, which she's fantastic at. So I think that makes a really deadly player is her ability to play everywhere in the pool. But not only that, she is strong in who she is, strong in her values as a competitor, as a teammate, and as a person, which is something I really admire about her.
In the best way, Mel is a beast in the water. All you had to do was get the ball to her hand and something would happen. And I think that was really reassuring for us as field players on the perimeter, that if we did our job and got the ball to her, something great was going to happen for our team, whether it was a power play or a goal. We were always in good hands when she was at center. And on the flip side, when she's defending, there was just no way that the center would get a shot off. And I think when people would see the lineup or they'd see her standing there, they knew that it was going to be a rough day for them.
Mel had the skills and the desire. You know, she's tough and determined. She's intense, but super poised. And I think the other thing that makes her really just special is she's really patient. And I think it's hard to find all those in one person, especially one player. And so we just knew that we needed to get her. And so one of the things I've always admired about Mel is she was always there to help set up and clean up. And I know some people don't think that's a big thing, but I think it shows a lot about character and willingness to do the dirty work in order to be a great teammate, and that's really important to Mel.
Adam always put us on opposite teams when we were training, and so every scrimmage, every kind of situational drill that we did, we were always going up against each other. And I have always said, and will continue to say, that Melissa was a huge part of making me the best center that I could be, because she was just so excellent at her job in defending, and she made every practice a challenge. She always gave it 100%, which made me have to give it 100% and probably a little bit more to go up against her. I believe that there was just a lot of respect in how we would push each other, challenge each other, and battle together. And when we're in the water and she's defending, she's the voice. In the way that she communicates, she's thinking 1 to 2 steps before, and she's just calmly saying, Cammie, I'm gonna need you back next. Okay, Cammie, come back. All right, Cammie, prep. You know, it's like that communication. There's so much care in clear, direct communication as a teammate, and she always provided that. And when I was not playing with her, I missed that dearly because Mel definitely helped me be the best I could be.
Once you get past her fierce competitiveness, she is one of the most loving friends someone can have. I could probably call her any time of day, any time of night, and she'd be there for me, which is one of the reasons why she's one of my best friends.
She's one of few players who won an Olympic championship at every single Olympic Games that she attended. She's been a part of all 3 United States Olympic Championships. But I think she's important because I think she was a big piece that helped the connection of the team be strong. And all of her water polo things are awesome. Everybody knows the awards and the things that speak for themselves, but the way that she's best impacting the world is by the type of mom that she is. Melissa had a great mother, and she has honored her mother by being an incredible mother to her daughter and to other people's children as well. She understands what it means to care about children and to give them positive energy and to challenge them and to push them in the right direction. I think she's great as an example for young women that you can be a warrior inside the pool and you can be a wonderful woman outside of the pool. And it's just something great for young female athletes to see and an incredible role model.
She challenged her teammates, her opponents, her family and friends in so many ways to become better people, to become better players. And here at Stanford, we talk a lot about Inspire Stanford to inspire the world. And Mel has done that as she has changed the way the sport is played and refereed and coached. And I know she's a great coach as well because she challenges her players to do things that make a difference.
There's tons of little kids and even high schoolers that look up to her, that they see part of themselves in her and see how far she's gone in the sport and the highs and lows that she's experienced. And I think a lot of people can relate to that because she's very real, she's very down to earth. And I feel like now it's just the beginning because now we get to experience something outside our water polo, that we get to parent together and our kids get to grow up together and we get to see each other in a different light, not just as water polo players, but as human beings and parents.
I was just in the pool with her yesterday, and one of the most incredible things to experience with Mel is her as a mother. Penny is such a mini-me to Mel, and we were both exhausted from the games that we had played that day, and she was willing to put her wet bathing suit on to jump in the pool with her daughter. It's just been such a joy to watch her on that journey.
I could go on for hours and hours about how much I love her. Just her support throughout my entire career, whether she knew she was inspiring me or not. I just want her to know how much I appreciate her. And Melissa, I'm so proud of you, not only for water polo, but just in life. You've taught me so much and you deserve every second of this recognition. I can't be more blessed to call you my best friend, and I love you. You deserve this.